Siemka, z tej strony Prosout i witam was w kolejnym odcinku z Hogwarts Legacy. Jak ostatnio pamiętacie, robiliśmy sobie zadania kolejne. No tak, nie zobaczę dokładnie jakie to były zadania, ale były one związane z żetonami do skrzyń Hogwartu. I klub pojedynków jeszcze mieliśmy. Zrobiliśmy sobie. I w tym odcinku zamiaruję sobie znowu pchnąć fabułę. No i będzie to oczywiście zadanie Tajemnica Medalionu. Muszę powiedzieć profesorowi Figowi o ataku trolli w Hogsmeade. Ciekawi mnie, czego dowiedział się o tym medalionie, który znaleźliśmy w banku Gringotta. Dobra, poczekamy na pana Figa. O, przyszedł.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Okay.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Misja ukończona, tajemnica medalionu. Nie było tu wyjścia. Nowa misja dostępna. Zadanie profesor Hecat. Czyli Incendio będziemy się teraz uczyć. Szczerze nie wiem, co robić teraz. Czy iść za Incendio? Bo ogólnie, żeby mieć Incendio, muszę też zbierać te. No. Brakuje mi słowa. Strony przewodnika, o. Mam już 18 niby. Ale dalej denerwuje mnie to, że nie mam alohomory. Ale nie, no nie będę robić specjalnie stron przewodnika, bo uczę się Incendio i tam też są strony przewodnika, nie? O to mi chodzi.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Aha, okej. Czyli musimy wygrać 2 rundy skrzyżowanych różdżek. No dobra. To jeszcze mam zablokowane, ale widzę, że tutaj mnie będzie prowadzić. Jedną rundę skrzyżowanych różdżek już już zrobiliśmy w tamtym odcinku w sumie. Ciężko tą grę zrobić na ślepo i jako taki poradnik. Naprawdę ciężko.
Another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
O, na Cei tu
There's
jest.
no one in the school I'd be afraid to, Działu.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Czym tu się rozmawia? Kwadratem, okej.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Sebastiana biorę.
Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
3? Przebij się... Czekaj, co? Przebij się przez fioletową tarczę przy pomocy jednego z zaklęć mocy. Przez zaklęcie przywołujące akcjo. Okej. Nie reperuj mi tutaj nic. Ty, ten już w ogóle Incendio rzuca, nie? To jest nie fair. Dobra. Masz. Wy tylko siedzicie w tych tarczach i nie atakujecie, naprawdę?
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Mhm. Krzyżowane różdżki, runda druga. Ukończ rundę treningu kombinacji zaklęć z Lucanem Brattlebeam. Dobra.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Okej, ta baba za nami.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okej.
That's it!
Dobra. Udało się.
Excellent form!
Takich kombinacji raczej nie będę robić. To nie na moją głowę.
You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's
Ale dobra.
weaknesses during practice than
Zobaczymy.
during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Trening kombinacji zaklęć 1. Dobra. Nie wiem, co nam w ogóle daje poziom na ten moment. Bo naprawdę nie wiem. Dobra, chodźmy do profesor Hecat.
Might some kind soul help me?
Cicho.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Incendio. Zablokowano nowe zaklęcie. Fajnie. Znaczysz na tyle zaklęć, że musisz umieścić Incendio w swoim zestawie zaklęć. Żeby to zrobić, musisz zamienić je z innym zaklęciem. Okej. No to nie wiem, weźmy sobie z tym. że zamiast reparo na przykład. Na razie nie jest mi potrzebne.
Incendio. Incendio.
Getting it. Try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Ty, bo dostaniesz hekat. Później minus 10 punktów dla Gryffindoru.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Dobra, wyżyłem się.
If only a new student would help me with...
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okej. Cały czas mnie korci, żeby otwierać te skrzynki, nie?
Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Porozmawiaj z Sebastianem. Jakie to jest zadanie w ogóle? Sekrety działu Ksiąg Zakazanych.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Mhm.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribble doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Sebastian zaproponował mi spotkanie dziś wieczorem przed biblioteką w sali głównej. I tutaj w nocy chyba też mamy takich prefektów, jak w Harrym Potterze na PS2. Jak się chodziło w nocy, to nie miało się peleryny niewidki, tylko trzeba było się przekradać.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Zdjęcie Powiedziałem zdjęcie, brawo ja. Zaklęcie kameleona. Dobra. Użyj zaklęcia kameleona, by uniknąć wykrycia w niedozwolonych miejscach. Gdzie jest to zaklęcie? Weźmiemy sobie zamiast Lumos. A, nie mogę też za blisko podchodzić. Złapano cię. Okej. Nie świadczy to zbyt dobrze. Za bardzo się pośpieszyłem. Można też podchodzić za blisko. Kurde, no czemu on się nagle ruszył? Ja pierdzielę. A mogłem wziąć się za poboczniaka. Tak mówili.
librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now,
Przecież was tak widać.
I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Abym wpadł. Klucz biblioteczny.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
O, tu mieliśmy przycisk zamknięte, no. Nie, zostawmy to na razie. Okej. Rzuć zaklęcie podstawowe, by przyciągać uwagę wrogów i autorytetów do wybranego miejsca. No wiem, celowanie pod L2 to zdążyłem odkryć. Dobra, przyszliśmy.
No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Salimy. Co to było? Kto tu rozrabia poza nami?
Who have we here?
O,
Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to
naskarżę, naskarżę.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Dobra.
Repair.
Dobra, zmienię sobie z powrotem. Znajdź sekret ukryty w dziale Ksiąg Zakazanych.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must
To
be
czekajcie,
more.
może Lumos? W sumie tu nic nie widać nawet. A sam Jacob powiedział, że nie będzie nam już... Boże, Sebastian chyba powiedział, że nie będzie nam potrzebne.
That's it.
Wejść do Ateneum. Ulala. Ładnie tu.
Where might this lead?
Zobaczymy. Poznaj tajemnicę komnaty.
Lumos. Revelio.
Okej.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Wartownik myśl odsiewnik. Dobra. Zmysł zaklęć. Dobra. Udało się. O. What?
Incendio. Protego. Levioso.
Dobra, nie chciałem jeszcze jakiś inny czar użyć czy coś. Twoja zdolność starożytnej magii kumuluje się dzięki udanym atakom lub odnoszeniu obrażeń. Nieprzerwana kombinacja co najmniej 10 trafień rozpocznie generowanie doładowań starożytnej magii. Zbieranie ich znacznie wypełni licznik starożytnej magii i zregeneruje małą część zdrowia. Tak, tak. Wiem, wiem. Okej.
Incendio. Levioso.
Nara.
Accio. Levioso.
Dobra. Idziemy dalej. Ogólnie zmieniłem sobie na tryb Fidelity.
This must be the way forward, but to where? about me.
Tak, by the way, to... Gdzie ja jestem? Mapa niedostępna. Kolczaste rękawice pojedynkowe. Ja zostawiłem tam jakieś skrzynki, ale... No. Nie wiem, która skrzynka jest znajdźką, a która jest nie znajdźką. Dobra. Klikałem trójkąt. Mhm. Tamten, co spadł na drugiego. Mistrz po prostu, nie?
Incendio.
Strasznie mały jest czas na reakcję. Cały czas zapominam o tym protego. Nie po drodze mi z tym przyciskiem. Znowu. Jak? Fajnie, umarłem. Fajnie. Ostatni wróg. Dobra, wiecie co? Zaraz do was wracam. Dobra, słuchajcie, jestem z powrotem. No. W końcu się udało.
It is a book after all.
Ciężko, powiem wam. Niby na normalu, ale ciężko się tu ogólnie... Wiecie, raz jest czerwona poświata, raz jest żółta poświata nad naszą głową. I cholera wie, co ja mam przycisnąć, nie? Znowu myśl odsiewnia. Przez chwilę bym pomyślał, że to są założyciele Hogwartu, ale w sumie na to by też wskazywało, bo to są błonia Hogwartu.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Sekrety działu Ksiąg Zakazanych. Misja ukończona. Dobra, słuchajcie. To by było na tyle. Mam nadzieję, że odcinek Wam się spodobał. Zapraszam do lajkowania, komentowania oraz subskrybowania. Na razie i cześć, do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku z Hogwarts Legacy.